Hello, 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 and welcome to Side Divine. I appreciate you being here. If this is your first time checking out the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Tonight I'll start off with a collective reading, and then if there are any questions afterward, we'll go from there. Earlier today I came in and I did a smash or pass reading. That was very interesting. So I want to extend on any extra data that I didn't get to in that reading. Okay. So I'll start with some title cards. See where it goes from there. So I get divine vision, and you are the source. Hello, Denise. Alright. So I'm going to start off with a quick collective read, and any yes or no questions after that, I'll be nice and warmed up. Alright. So let's see what you're dealing with now at this time with divine vision. Oh, okay. I see somebody or sense someone who's discovering the value of balance, who's discovering the value of their feelings. Someone moving themselves through a relationship, the process of it. This can be someone who is clearing up mentally. Someone feeling selective, goal-oriented with regards to relationships. Hello, everyone. Okay. Someone taking back their power, operating with a different level of logic. For some of you, this is recognizing your contribution to the damage in a situation. You can be choosing to no longer participate in the tomfoolery of the others. Some of you realize you give a lot of yourself to others, to certain situations. And some of you are bottling your information, bottling your feelings. You may be expressing yourself with art at this time. You may be doing something to enlighten yourself, gain wisdom, And sometimes that wisdom could be education. Other times it's just really having a better look at your surroundings, having a better look at the others. And a part of having that look includes sanity. Some of you are feeling it, expressing it, seeing where it no longer or never existed. You're taking that test. You're recognizing the lessons you've learned. Some of you have seen so much egotistical entitlement in the others. Some of you have seen so much Okay. Some of you have seen so much egotistical entitlement in the others that you're not expressing it yourself anymore. You're pushing back on it. You're putting yours away. You want better for yourself at this time. Unlike the others around you, you're picking up on the data no one else is. You're asking the questions that seem to not even be coming to the others. This can be questions about the world around you, can be questions about what's going on in the house. You're noticing that logic really it's not given to everybody. It's really not. And as a result of the awareness, some of you might be feeling alone. And it feels strange to know that you're not like the others. It's just, and you've known always, but here's another moment in time when you realize you're not like the others. You're different. You think deeply. Some of you would like to have some personal relations with someone, right? You want to get freaky, get happy. Some of you would like to have some of that thoughtless, personalized interaction with someone. Sure, you're thinking about it. But a part of the awakening is a total kind of coolness with waiting. And it's happening because you have forgotten what it's like to awaken in each lifetime. Some of you are moving into a place where you're doing wonderful. Don't tell too many people about it. Don't tell too many people. Some of you are finding yourselves turned off by the imaginative lover. The one who wants to test you. Some of you are dealing with a flirt. Someone who's just flirting. Some of you may be just flirting. And my rebound card is here. But it's in reverse, so it feels like someone considering hopping back out there into the world, needing a moment or a reminder of your sensuality and that it exists. For some of you, this is happening because you might be involved in a situation that has lost its luster. Some of you are feeling like you are at the end, recognizing the end. Some of you feel it, but you haven't made the moves to finish things up, right? And it is a bit of a game. Some of you are sleeping with someone or in a relationship that you know from the inside that it's over. I get the sense of two people turning their backs to each other in bed. I get the sense of two people who are being non-communicative. You're just not chatting, not talking, doing what you got to do, getting the day done, but not having those fulfilling exchanges, just enough to get through the day when necessary. Some of you are you're avoiding the emotional stuff. Some of you are really, really like trying to figure out what's next. Trying to avoid any catastrophic behavior from the one who resents you. Wow. Okay. Some of you are no longer paying attention to the red flags, the warning signals. You just checked out. No desire, no lust, no nothing, nada, zilch, nothing. Some of you are ready for a new change. And you're just allowing it to continue. It's like, okay, it's time to get off the hamster wheel, but maybe next week. This is an opportunity to talk. See, because there's no confusion at this time, except for the confusion of silence and assumption. So it is a choice to just let it linger, let it drag on. Hello to everyone in the chat. Some of you are just choosing to let shit linger. I don't know why, but that's what we do. We could just let it roll on, right? Some of you are doing so for financial reasons. Others are just doing it because nobody's making a change. They ain't doing nothing. You ain't going to do nothing. You may be hoping that there is a fire started or something that ignites the passion, but really and truly, in your neither regions, you're neither here nor there about it. Some of you are looking for a reason. Oh, Lord. Okay. Some of you are looking for a reason. I hope this ain't some of you. Somebody's looking for a reason to blame someone else. Two hamsters on the hamster wheel, one looking to blame the other hamster for the squeakiness and the rust. Someone's doing that maybe because, I don't know, why do people blame other people for cheating? I don't know. I'm going to move out of that data. Someone's hoping for a magical creation from the heavens. A reason for it to not be their fault. Someone's looking for someone else to do the finishing. Now that's not nice. That's just not nice. So what comes out in my original title cards was Divine Vision, You're the Source, and Karma. Karma for two, in fact. It is creative karma because there's two energies that are functional within a close proximity, yet managing to tap dance around each other and find balance in the imbalance. I will say though, for the for the for the one who identifies with more of their femininity, you're the source of this. You are the creator. You may be in a situation where your balls are bigger than your partner. Okay. And your partner may be letting shit roll on for financial reasons. They may be, ooh, hold on. Okay. Your person may, somebody, okay, someone's person is staying around because they think if they don't leave something, like you're just not going to change things. They think that it's okay and you'll just let it roll. Wow. Lazy. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I get 6 here. And it is a bit of a selfish energy from somebody. Somebody knows it's over. One has accepted it. The other knows it too, but has figured out a way to control the situation. They trust that nothing's going to change. Someone really believes in unconditional love or thirst. Okay. No, I don't like that energy. Because it can easily turn to resentment. Nonetheless, for some there's a freedom that someone's partner sees. And this could be because someone works a lot or someone's just not paying attention. Someone has a mate or a partner that is reaping rewards at this time. Reaping rewards from the nothingness. And it is a choice. It's about time. It's intention. Somebody's just willing to play the role. And they may be looking or exploring in the outer world. I hope this isn't the energy of somebody so busy for work that they don't have okay. If this is a sexless situation, then the comforts of staying in the same place, well, that makes it easier for other forms of exploration. So there's this test. Test for the one going through it. Power. Do you give a fuck if somebody is expressing power over you with their laziness? But listen, I don't want to blame one person because this is like two people choosing a cycle equally. Power for control, for selection, to delay shit. Okay, we'll do it then. I'll do it then. I'll tell them I'm not interested then, later, summer. I don't know why summer comes out to me. Someone's hoping that there is no sudden jump or that you have no follow through. This can be because somebody's just been threatening to leave or threatening to end it one too many times and not taking an action. Somebody thinks they look good enough to get by on you. Whoever this is for. All right, that was a good warm-up. For whoever is entertaining the extended relationship. All right, if you guys have a question, I'll be ready in 2 minutes. Angel advice for anybody going through what I just discussed. Well, you can choose to be aware of what's going on and make changes. Or you accept the similarities of two people just going along to get along. All karma, whatever that is, comes with that. It's like two people sticking it out, but are they really ready to see each other move on? So there may be just a hope for something great to come. I don't know, just letting the clock run, I guess. You should be aware that there is a loss in this. Some of you might still have urges to, have desire. But you can't do that in your situation, right? You don't do it as well. You guys want you to know that there's financial opportunities coming your way. But they're blocked. They're blocked by silence. They're blocked by not clearing the air and letting assumptions happen. This is very bad. Feels like two people who are assuming the behavior of each other. Someone needs to really start some type of new cycle of caring for themselves. A new opportunity is going to come one way here. One of you is whoever's going through this, there is a new opportunity in love. But, let's see. It might not be taken seriously. Because you haven't made the proper changes. And because you haven't made the proper changes and you haven't done any healing, there's these doubts. There's this dismissing. There's this denial of opportunity for happiness, pleasure. There's a separation opportunity that should be considered, especially in situations you're no longer attracted to, right? Could be time to let some of that go. Consider it. Because it is karma. It is a chosen cycle of karma. Unhappiness, looking at the person who makes you unhappy, sharing the space with someone you know it ain't going nowhere. I also just heard a life of masturbation. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay. For those of you who are discussing the end of the relationship, how long do you keep discussing it? How long do you keep looking at it? And if you let it drag on too long, unresolved envy may show up if somebody decides they're going to go out and date. So karma block comes out again. Again, a choice. So be aware of opportunities to free yourself from situations that you know are over. Because you might miss something delicious on the other side of the rainbow. I don't know why it ends with a rainbow, but it did. All right. All right. That is the end of the collective reading. If that was for any of you guys, oh, good luck to you. Good luck to you. I could not imagine sticking around when it's over. But perhaps we all do it at some point. All right. Hello to everyone else who's here. Trying to find the banner. Okay. Hi, guys. Hey, you guys got quiet. Is everybody using this channel to go to sleep? Hello, Eskimo. Hello, Nima. Hello, Chloe. Kiss. And Mina. And Denise. I hope you guys are having a very peaceful evening. Or up late, not sleeping. Which is it? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. How are you? How you doing? I just thought I would still shake off some of that energy from the earlier reading. And I do want to do more readings for the guys. No, the dog is not snoring today. He's not even in the room with me. I booted him out of the room. You guys have no idea how hard it is to do that with the snoring. I appreciate that you guys are okay with it, though. That's cool. But it's very tough for me. Everything going well with you guys? That's good. If so, that's a good thing, though. Oh, you want to hear that? You don't. You really do like the dog snore. It feels like such a side audience commentary, and it's so loud. I'm surprised you guys aren't bothered by it. Like his snoring has bass. I love my dog, but the snoring has bass to it, dude. It bounces off the walls. Back in the pool now? You're in the pool? Or do you mean the pool as in work? Work? Is that back to work? Hello, Loving Me 2021. That's a nice name. Ooh, swimming pool. Very nice. Very nice. We'll see what kind of summer we have, Lord. See what summer's like. Curious to see what people will look like in their bikinis at the pool with face masks. But I guess you can get a face mask that matches your bikini and stuff, right? It'll make for some interesting tans this summer. We'll see. You got the name idea from one of my reads? All right, Loving Me. Nima, you doubt anyone will be in mask? Oh, from your lips to the ears of the heaven, may they bless us with that. I would love to see faces again. That would be wonderful. Dude, I'm so against the mask. It's so tough for me. Hello, Champagne. What's up, goddess? To all the goddesses in the room. Just all the goddesses are here. It's awesome. You swim for exercise. Oh, swimming for exercise. Now that's nice. Now see, if I did that, I'd be walking back and forth in the pool. I don't swim, but I think I can float, so I don't. Yeah. But that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right. So, thank you, Champagne. Everybody do what Champagne says and like the live. Thank you, goddess. My squeaky desk. Okay. All right. So I imagined the day would come when you guys wouldn't need reads at all. And then we could just talk about other people's data. Is that night tonight? Is that night tonight? See, because if you guys have your shit together, then you're obviously sitting around watching the symphony of fuckery from all the others. So, are we doing yes or no questions or personal other people's business? I'm doing yes or no, Nima. Champagne, yes. Yes, go for it. If you have claustrophobia, like I'm a little bit claustrophobic, a little weird, the mask on my face and trying to breathe is. I'm a dominant one. I'm supposed to play the breath games with everyone else, not me. I mean, granted, some of the masks, like the diamond color, the diamond studded ones, some of them were really attractive to look at, but I'm tired of it. I'm with you, Champagne. Nima, I am doing yes or no, but if you guys don't need a yes or no question, now if you need a question, then let's do it. But if not, then let's ravage through other people's data. I felt bad about it at first, but as time goes on, I'm a little more accepting of it. You feel bad for your kids? Yeah, it is. I agree. It's not nice for the kids. Not nice at all. A lot of confusion. A lot of confusion, sadness, and distance, but hopefully we'll get back on track. Nima, uh, I just take the readings as I feel your energy. So let's say you come in and you keep dropping your question every 30 seconds. I don't read you. I like yes or no questions to start with, and general reading questions I try to avoid because I yap for too long already. Kind of simple. And then after I do your reading, you go to the Cash App there and you send me like $1 billion or something. And then I buy up all the cryptocurrency. I'm kidding. The readings don't cost anything. But if you'd like to, you can. Okay. So Denise, do I see new love coming in for you? Who are you afraid to talk to? You know you have to go outside to get love, right, Denise? I see love coming in. You may be tested. You may be tested. Can be at. You might. I don't want to say. Well, I hope you're not looking at anybody at work or anything. But are you really ready for that? Are you really ready for what you're asking for? Because it requires work. It requires effort. Not talking yourself out of it or blocking yourself from it. Paranoid android. You still have some trust situations to work through. And that came out in reverse. So you're looking for someone to complete you. So yes, there can be love if you want it. It's got strings attached to it. The strings have to do with you not being honest about what you really want. Or maybe just being open to something that wastes your time. You still have blockages and stuff that you haven't dealt with, right? In the 7, we have some trust issues. We have options. So it's not like nobody would want you. You know what I'm saying? You have options. But there's some evolution, some growth that you haven't dealt with yet. Baggage. Baggage or blockage. You might be the beautiful woman who can't even take a compliment because you got some shit to work through. So are you really ready for what you're asking for? Yeah, you got some fear. Listen, you've already created the relationship and the ending. So if Mr. Right walked up to you at this point, you have some data you haven't worked through, and that vision, the way you see the world or the others, like it runs out of steam, runs out of value, or you stop putting in on it because you ain't really ready. Or you got too much, you got some trust issues. Um, random data. Random data. Denise, I don't know what your living situation is, but maybe I get this sensation, this sense of trying to get to know someone who's different than you, as in racially different. Like trying or getting to know someone different, really different. That may, it's not gonna fix, it's not gonna, just do something different. You have to put in some effort too. It's not gonna show up at your door. But I don't know why I get this, I got the image of somebody dating outside of their race for the first time, trying it. Maybe somebody who's completely culturally different. Maybe it isn't love. Maybe it's just have some fun. Stop trying to nail your feet to the floor. Hmm. Hope that was helpful, Denise. Because, yeah, you have options. You have options. I don't really know. Like, you have to pay attention to it and be open, truly. And there's just, like, you block energy. So you might be you want it, but everybody isn't trained to jump over all the hurdles. York peppermint patty, get this. I love the way those smell. I don't think I don't know if I'd eat one, but the mint ice cream smell with chocolate. Not interested in the flavors of it, but like the smell. Yes, like the smell. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta go get through the feelings. Gotta end that part. Gotta end that cycle so that word doesn't come out of your mouth so much. You focus on a lot of what you don't want. And so you call more of that in. So when you're talking about person, um, like 86, this question of yours, is love coming in? Get rid of it. Because the love that has to come in starts with you. First, you got to be in your like zone where you feeling so good, you ain't even looking for no side dick. That's like, or pussy. I don't know what you do. You ain't even looking for it. You're just in your zone. Goals, focused, building, doing for you, being in your greatness. That's when it comes in. Well, at least the test. That's when you'll be open to the options that you have. That's when you'll be open to them. Because you ain't, you, yeah, come on. You have options. Yeah, come on, you have options. You have options in love and lust. But you're a challenge. You're a challenge. If someone offers you their goods, you swat them to the floor. You're not available. You may walk around 24 hours a day with a bitch resting face. You might, I don't know, the bottom of the deck, love yourself. Work on that first. I don't know where this came from. I just heard you and your fine ass needs a vacation. Okay, that was interesting. Hmm. That was weird. Anybody else? That was weird. That was interesting. I hope that was helpful. I normally don't, when I get the sense of words and conversation, it's usually my voice. It's not even a voice per se, it's just like I sense conversation, I sense hearing certain things, but this, what I heard came in very, like, the word that was about to come out of my mouth was ghetto. Sounded like with the inflection of an older black gentleman or an older deep voiced gentleman. I don't know why gold teeth is coming to me too right now. Maybe somebody who flashy. Somebody, though you may not drive a great big Cadillac. Diamonds in the back, sunroof top. Okay, I'm hearing old music now. Foreigner Israelite. You send angels to wage. Suck a dick. Suck my dick. How about that? Hi, everybody else. Would you guys like another reading? Ah. Mmm. Ooh, hey. Somebody brought some energy. Let's take a break and dig through someone's data. This break has been sponsored by York Peppermint Patties. Get the sensation and get all up in that person's information. Let's know about the spammer. Oh, what's happening in this life, the love life of the spammer who dropped that data? What's that person's love life like at this time? I know none of y'all don't want to know. It's just me. I'm sorry, you guys. My apologies to the goddesses and the gods in the room. My apologies. We're taking a little break because I'm nosy. I just want to know what like when you type all of that out, what's your love life like? What is it like for you? I don't know. I know you guys don't want to know. we can all read along together. Oh, denied responsibility. I'm going to break. Let's go for some title cards, I feel like. And I do feel like 6 is calling me. I think 6 wants to get in, because y'all know 6 be like getting it in, right? For those of you who are unfamiliar, 6 is my iPhone 6, and I have an app here that plays all these hundreds of random sounds, but they're all random when I shake. So let's see, 6, what were you feeling about that, I'm just going to call that the name IR. The IR who came in and disturbed the chat. You got any data about that person?
Good question.
It is a good question. Let me turn that up. Everybody's listening. Tell us more. Old data. Old fax machine data. I agree with that. Mm-hmm.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? No, I don't think. I don't know. Did they know the way, those 6? Tell us more.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Damn. All right. Tell us more. Just one more, please.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I feel like one more, though.
You stupid.
I agree, they are stupid. Mm-hmm. Eskimos thinking one more shake.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
I agree. It's not. It's not. Let's do a title card. The title of that person's existence at this time. Who knew? I think these are appropriate. Dirty deeds and the craving. Now that's a little bit kinky. And you know I like kinky. What's the craving? Let's clarify. Because there was no reason to hop in and be useless energy like that. So tell us about the intention of that, of the distracting IR. By the way, when I say IR in my world, it means interracial. Poke, poke, poke. Okay, let's move on. So this person lives in a bit of a mind trap. There is no surprise there. That was in reverse. And it is a 0. It's the illusion. Nothingness. The one who would throw the rock, hide their hand, talk shit but never reveal themselves. For this person, there is an intense level of no fucks to give. That makes sense. And while doing so, being sensitive. I don't know why that word, I don't even use this word. The word I heard is prick. P-R-I-C-K. This intense card has to do with sex also. And it's a person with fixed beliefs. There is no safety in interacting with this one. Now the one who is craving, we have color matching. The craving is on a lifestyle rebound. And they're on a rebound because of what they desire, their sensitive nature. One comes out in reverse. This is the sensitive Wang. It is the Wang who puts too much value on itself. It is the one who is genitally driven. Oh, look, the hive mind. Groupthink, anyone? So that person who, the IR, I think hive mind is better too. That's nice, the hive. The group Wang has a boss. So they're not really the guide of themselves, not the God, not the creator of their own life. Someone controls them. Oh, look. Block time, anyone? And it's a choice nonetheless. This person cuts themselves off, limits themselves. There is a ceiling in life for that person, and they have Windex and they wipe that ceiling daily so they can look out at the others who are a little bit freer. So we have the fake user, the hater. The one claiming sacrifice of some sort. The one claiming a God energy of some sort. When all you can be aware of are the dirty deeds. Now the person who wrote that in the chat, I wonder if they even know about my dirty deeds. I'm cool with my shit. Sorry you ain't cool with yours. A lot less stress when you just accept that you might be a tool. Now, the person who did that, they have trouble where love comes into play. There's illusions to go with that person. I mean, like way back in the day, they might have had some heat and they might have had some lusty exchanges. That's changed. That's changed because of ego. I'm now hearing about a drug addiction. Some type of connection to ego. Ego over action. It's the overinflated ego. The overinflated ego could be because of connections. What you think you're connected to. The higher power, the higher knowledge you think you've acquired. Someone who believes that they harness some type of power, control. For this person, the divinity of others is an uncomfortable, sudden awareness. That was so general. I need better dirt than that. I am sorry, everybody. That ain't dirty enough for me. And since I am also a porn star, you're stupid for hopping in my chat because I'm going to read the data you don't want me to know about. Let's talk about what it's like for you in love and lust. Are you getting any? What's your sex life going to be like on the overall? Oh, look, the devil. Oh, look, this is the one who's too bothered with their vices to take anything seriously, right? I mean, the vice covers everything else. Empty shell of oneself. This is the energy of someone who will and has lost love interest to the others. Could be potential friends or other connections around who are obviously more powerful and mentally in control than the IR one. See, probably hard to get laid when even other people around you see you as a tool. Probably hard to find happiness when others are busy putting you into use. Oh my. Must be tough. Must be tough. Harassing people all day. Gotta eat your heart out and have all of these fucking ridiculous conversations and anger. Create all these things in your head. It's gotta stop your love life. It's gotta make it real difficult, in fact, right? Gotta make it real tough. You should probably figure out where you left your tampon. It's probably giving you toxic shock syndrome at this point. Now, this is the envious one. This is the one who does not like the successes of anyone else. This is tough. This can't be good. So whoever just dropped that shit in the chat, you probably have tough times with women. And if you have one, she's looking at all the other hot men around you who have bigger balls and are more celebrated. Now something stops your sex life, and it's something probably because you keep focusing on things that involve other people's identical genitals. If you were a male and you did that, you spend too much time around other dicks. You praise other dicks. You'd rather dine and celebrate other dicks. Makes for an empty one, don't it? The type of energy who would do something like that spends a lot of time watching porn. You're welcome. You're welcome. It is the energy of someone who watches the TV a lot. You've got your vices going on here, right? Got your ego flying out, right? It's old behavior. The one who's very protected, very emotional. The angry masturbator, as I call you. You like to sort through other people's trash, not realizing that time is passing you by. What do other people close by think about you? IR1. They think you're very guarded, kind of feminine. You bitch and complain too much about everything. You resolve nothing. You hide. Very fearful energy. Bitch-made energy. Again, locate your tampon. This is the one who is trapped, stuck. How's that working out for you? How's that working out? The acts of intention happen all around this energy. Whether, it's like as much chaos as I can cause while sitting at my computer. The Fool. New beginnings, new. She keeps on passing you. Good song. Good song. This is The Fool. New starts, new changes, sure. The dynamic is the new starts and changes come when you're told to move and jump. Now, what do the women think again? That's a weird song, but I hear the song Detachable Penis. Look it up on YouTube. It's a very cool song. Detachable Penis. It's a song about a man who woke up one morning and he couldn't find his wang. He called friends. He went looking for it. He couldn't find it anywhere. And then he stumbled upon a merchant who was selling it at like a garage sale. And the guy was selling it for like 15 bucks. He bargained him down to like 8 bucks. It was a little bit dusty. He washed it off, took it home, put it back on. Now he knows where it is again. And he feels good again. Look it up. So it's someone here who needs to, if they gave a fuck, I guess, they could be making moves towards strengthening their own relationships in the home. But why do that when they could play with their bone all day? Going nowhere, taking pot shots at others. Useless data. Future. Future data. I think we'll all just have a quiet look at that. I would call this fixed, immature ass fucking energy, right? I mean, oh, geez. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller. That is so dark. I'm gonna let you look at that again. I hope you're still watching, fucker. I'm not even gonna read what these cards are because they're so fucked up. I want you to go to sleep with that. I want you to fucking sleep with it. That was creepy. I can admit that. I'm okay with it. I had another channel here, and of all the people who continue to attack, assault, cause problems to the channel, it was people with under that name. And so every time you guys do that, I'm just going to read your personal data. That is all. Hopefully you locate your detachable penis. Hopefully. And you can decide to stop being other people's sacrifice toy. Because that has a return. That's got a return. I ain't read on that, but this is return data. For sure. It's karma. Doing somebody else's dirty work. Trust me, the porn star understands what it's like to be someone's tool. It's a succession of events that is inevitable to come. Ha ha! Emphasis on the come part. Now let me put these cards away. All right. All right, that was enough chaos for one evening. I tried to be as calm about that. And the song Detachable Penis playing in my head is very helpful also. Because that's a good song. Detachable Penis. I like that song. Now, unless anyone else needs a rating or yes or no question, we can wrap that up. Is everyone else good? We're good. We're good. I see what you wrote, Eskimo. Would I consider extreme belief a form of addiction? Yes. Yeah. I think the dependency on the chemical imbalance or balance that you think that that type of situation gives you, why isn't that? It's certainly some type of psychological malfunction. It's a behavioral malfunction. They're just assigning a title to it. Like if I call it religion, then I'm not quite so crazy. Like what? I think it's all got some addictive qualities to it. And thank you, Eskimo. Hello, Naya. Does your career path have something to do with the spotlight? You're not phrasing your question in a way that can be read correctly. So I don't know what you're thinking of, but so are you working on something on camera already or doing something in the entertainment industry, Naya? The phrasing of the question will definitely affect the way it comes out. And I get 3 no's, but they're in reverse. And the last one is false. So there's the way you're asking it, you're 17 and you have no idea what direction to go in. Okay. Okay, Naya. Years. Well, Naya, I see creativity being a part of your world in 10 years. I see you having something to do with the thought process of creativity. Could be production. But the first card that came out, 10 years has to do with debt and money, but can also be medical, something that is of assistance to others. So the creative stuff may be something you do in between while you get yourself through school or continue some type of furthering of your education. I will say this to you. You feel a little bit flaky. I don't know if it's the 17 part, but you feel a little bit flaky, like you're trying to go against the grain of what someone else wants you to do, or something traditional. So are you choosing a path that no one else wants you to walk, or you think others will find some issue with? Ooh. Okay, Naya. You have some options, my dear, but I see you trying to move against the grain of tradition. Or like maybe there's other older people in your environment who are telling you what they want, and you're trying to figure out a way to go against the grain. Um, Trying to think of fair and balanced advice. If you have some side things that you want to do creative wise, and you have family that's not with it, you may want to kind of keep that. I'm not saying don't do it, but do your hobby, but don't skip out on education, learning if possible. You may have an opportunity that others don't or won't get. And you may be willing to kick it over the side of a hill so you can do what you think is going to make you happy. And I'm not saying don't go for the creative edge. But if you don't have the right support system in place for your creativity, you're going to find yourself stressing, depending on others who are going to be giving you way too much of their opinion. A lot of overthinking shit. And then you don't want you, okay. For your creativity, do what you can to make sure that the people who are not agreeing with what you want to do, make sure that you can afford to take care of yourself when it's time to really be old enough to take care of yourself. I feel like that's a key, is keeping certain opinions out of your creative space. If that's what you think you want to do, you're going to have to be able to take care of yourself, because there's failure along the way towards that type of dream. So when you fall on your ass, you need a good support system to bounce you back up. And if you don't have that, game players get in the way and they distract. If you don't have a proper support system for your art, you can be left wide open to game players who will bring you damage. And then you'll have to go back to the parents or the parental units who said take your ass to college, and you didn't. So there's going to be some obstacles for your creative side. How about that? There are obstacles obstacles. You'll have to go back and hear the I told you so's. And I'm not telling you that you will or will not be successful in creative efforts if that's what you put your energy towards. I'm not even telling you that. I'm really not. I'm just saying, if you don't have if the others are able to fuck with your head while you're being creative, that's going to be a problem. It's It's going to be a problem. So, first you got to get used to change. First you got to get used to change. First you got to get used to what it's like being on your own or being prepared to take care of yourself if you're going to chase the entertainment stuff. I don't see you having, I see you can go get the support, you can make new friends, you can meet new people, but I see there being some unhappiness from the parental units. So you wouldn't be the only one who didn't get all the support in the world. And you know what's fucked up? Hold on, let's see. That's a lot. So I get the rock star coming out here. My question was, what would the others be like when you become a celebrity? Like, when you achieve your greatest dream, they'll watch. They'll see numbers. They'll see victory. It'll be on some I told you so shit. It's the typical family that leaves the artist fucked up. Okay? It's like the art. It's all the famous artist stories. Nobody followed you. Nobody appreciated you. They thought your music sucked. They thought that your art, whatever you was painting, that shit was garbage. They thought you should go to school and be a veterinarian, and you should help horses and pigs and animals, and you should, put snakes in cages and wash the oil off ducks. Okay, and but instead you go for your dream, and you're fucking good at that shit. And they knew you was good, but it wasn't like they're old data, old data. And so when they see the success and they see the money, and somebody's on the couch like, oh my God, is that them? Oh, I didn't really, oh shit, it's the rock star. When the other family members are coming around having these conversations, when the talk gets to talking and the others, when you are no longer quiet in the bedroom making noise, useless noise kind of secret, when that's no longer the thing. Well, come on. We was on your side the whole time. We believed in you the whole time. We knew you was the best. Is that a white leather couch over there? Let me put my feet on it. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. And you shouldn't be hurt by that. It happens to every celebrity or every famous person. Even if you became the doctor, that everyone you went, if you walked exactly the path that everyone thought, and you got the money and you got all the great work and everyone loves you and you saving the planet one oily duck at a time, even if you did it, they would still be coming back at you with some bullshit. So maybe it's better for you to believe in yourself, figure out what you want to do and stick with it. And don't look for everybody who isn't living such a free thought process. Don't expect them to have your back. They don't even understand what the fuck you're doing. Facts. They don't even understand what the fuck you're doing. So there's going to be plenty of support for you if you choose to go that way, though. You'll have your support. And the family always circles the block. 30 minutes after you cash that first big check, here they come. So you'll need therapy for that. Be careful. You will need a therapist for that part. Facts. Hope that was helpful. That was helpful, Naya. Wow. Yeah. If you choose that route, wait till you've moved out and you're on your own. Get a job. Get a job, get some management classes so you can count your money. Learn before you decide, what is it you want to do? For sure, for sure. Where do you see yourself in 20 years, Naya? Hello, Ibrahim. I am doing readings. Cosmic dust. Okay, what's your yes or no question, Cosmic dust? What's your question? Accident. I hope the sound is okay. Okay, one question at a time. Both of y'all just typed y'all long ass questions. GUI data. It's all GUI data. Okay. Cosmic dust. You want to know about your person. You want to know if they've changed for the good. At least in friendship. Why you just gonna come over here and lie, huh? You just gonna come over here and dump that whole lie, huh? So has your person changed? Yes, there are variables to how your person has changed, right? They've evolved. I don't know into what. There's been some growth, yes. Could be growth in that they now have other options they're exploring. And there's karma here, right? Karma for you in the waiting. So your person has changed. Have they changed into what you want? I don't think so. Let's see what kind of person your person is at this time. Who are you? Who is this? Are you really waiting on this person? So your person is exploring their options, my dear. I ain't going to tell you card for card what I'm seeing. I'm just going to say that if you're choosing to have that person in your space or in your life, you accept them as they are. That is it. That is all. They're going towards people who are more giving of themselves, perhaps without question. They're enjoying experimenting out in the world. They have accepted themselves. Why haven't you? They've accepted who they are. You haven't. So somebody's doing a block thingamabob here, right? You got all the data on this person. You have all the data. And your person's old enough that they know what they want, they know what they like, they don't have to change. They may change behavior for a little while just to get something. Because this is my card of the role play. So somebody may be coming in your direction, acting like they've changed. They want you to accept them. But why? But why do they want you to accept them? So you can be a part of the herd. They want you to be a part of the group. Contagion is what I heard. I don't even know where that came from, yo. Contagion. I'm moving out of this data. Ooh-wee. Cosmic dust. I think the guides have some data for you. Three reverses. Gotta get out of your feelings. Gotta get out of your feelings, especially for stuff that doesn't yield any type of result. It's like, it's like running the water to take a shower, but never getting in. And no one's gonna let you get in the shower. Like, what are you doing? Come on. You're wasting your own time, I know that much, focused on that person. It's literally blinding. You're waiting to give your heart to somebody who doesn't know what to do with it. There's a loss of, yeah, okay. So there has been more than one opportunity to separate yourself, or you're rejecting divine intervention on multiple levels. So you're operating from a place of deception too. And so you're ready for another go around with the liar. How good does this person look? Do they look this good? Because it's a whole bad gamble going on right here to go on another go around with this. You're telling that person that you are a doormat. If they haven't cleared up anything with you, apologize. If they're not willing to have an open, fair, and balanced conversation, if you can't have that with them, there's a loss of gifts here. The battle of the lower self. The lower self versus the higher self. You lose time. You're doing that now. You're wasting time. Wasting time. angel guide numbers. The spirit who's having a human experience. Shit hurts worse. Shit hits worse. And whoever this person is, they make you stop believing in yourself because you put all your belief into them. And you forget yourself. What's your goals? What's your plan? You're manifesting that person back into your space. And they just may be manifesting using you. I hate to be so fucked up with it, but spirituality here at the bottom of the deck. This is a situation where, you come out of it with trust issues. And alone. Cosmic dust. Yes, there's a need for you to apologize to yours. Thank you, Eskimo, to your fucking self. Apologize to yourself. And then get back on do something for you. Get back to you. Because whoever this is, somebody done taught you how to be all emotional and less logic. And in the you've turned loneliness into greed. Mm-hmm. You've turned being lonely into being greedy and selfish. And a cost comes with that. So now, okay, so when it snaps, when the logic snaps, there's nothing to feel bad about. Everybody loves somebody. Shit. Everybody loves somebody, right? And everybody has somebody that they want, but that person isn't ready to be what you need or what you deserve. How about that better? Take away the need. How about just deserve? If they can't give you what you deserve, they're not ready. And you're not ready because you think that person can give you what you deserve. The person you're focused on has shown you more than once the stop sign. They've shown you more than once. You said yourself, cosmic intervention happened. So if the cosmos is trying to get into the middle of it, like, what's going on? Like, why? Why are you letting that happen? Why are you ignoring opportunity? Why are you ignoring yourself? Ibrahim, and then Jennifer. Ibrahim, you want to know if your ex's friend moved on? So you want to know if your ex, you want to know if a friend of your ex has feelings for you. You moved on from the ex. Translation, y'all stopped talking yesterday or you ghosted him yesterday. Is that what we mean when we say moved on? And his friend caught your eye and you're wondering if they felt a connection too, because in your egotistical mind, they gotta be ready for some of that action, right? On the other side of that data, you're making yourself a community pool. I'm just putting that out there. Let's find out how the friend of the ex feels about you. Lord, who are you trying to get back at? That's what's really going on. You haven't been in communication for 1 year. Okay. So you want that person back? Or you just want them to know that you're doing good? Because you're trying to keep your foot in the community pool for some reason. Let's see how the ex is. Is the friend of the ex interested in Abraham? Now, yes, get ready comes out as a second card in reverse. When it's in reverse, there is something, it's like both of y'all could be some super freaks. Both of y'all could, in the right, under the right circumstances or circumcision. I don't fucking know. In the right situation, it could be something, maybe. But whatever it is something. Come on, man. Stop playing, yo. Stop playing. Are you really being honest about your question for real? Like you really just want to like tap dance around the community pool, huh? You was initially attracted. Okay, so you were initially attracted. Okay, we might have all gone through something like that. You get with the lame, and then 10 days later you find out your perfect soulmate is their friend. Yes, it can happen. Is it a violation to, you know what, you know what, take that back. We all just survived a global fucking pandemic. So, if you feel like you're interested, put yourself out there and see what happens. My first card says no growth, though. And there's a group, something, creation. Ooh, wait. And listen, if the person you're looking at is still friends with your ex, you just all kind of lying to yourself. If the one you're interested in still talks to your ex, you are lying. You ain't trying to admit nothing. I don't care if you was attracted to the first one. That should be like a contagion zone to walk back into. If you're looking for something long term. If you just looking to have your cake and eat it too, then balls to the wall. Why you asking questions? Make it happen. But if you're looking for something serious, and that person's still friends with your ex, that's some sketchy ass shit right there, bro. That's some sketchy ass shit. And it's a blank card here, so you could do what you want. It'll be karma for everybody, lessons for everybody. But my first instinct, you trying to send some sideways data. Mm-hmm. And the pop quiz comes out after this, and it's about this pop quiz. This pop quiz is about attention, what you're paying attention to, and what you are thoughtless about. This is Wang energy, if I may say so myself. Thinking with this head, not this one. You are on a mission. I don't give a fuck what you say. You on a get back mission. It feels like the leftover remnants of resentment. Trying to let a motherfucker know you working and nah, come on, man. I know you. If you really are attracted to the friend of the friend of the friend, that's cute. But I don't. I have trouble with that data. What's Ibrahim's ultimate goal in chasing after the friend of the ex. The wish and the want. And the fake user. False person, anyone? The liar. Unresolved stuff, perhaps? Mm-hmm. Acceptance, influence, power, control. The plan. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want cross conversations to happen. Cross conversation, somebody tells somebody, somebody. Third party over here, party over there, party everywhere. I don't know. You're looking for a walking billboard. Whether it's to harm or hurt or just let a motherfucker know. Bitch, I'm doing good. I don't know what that song that is. Something about I'm doing fine without you. I'm all right without you. Why are you doing this? And it's moving yourself back into a cycle. Trying to. On purpose. An act of intention. Just a matter of time before somebody sees things my way. Catches your eye in what kind of way? A stalker kind of way? What kind of way? Okay, well listen. If he's a cutie, then maybe you guys should just hang out. Oh, come on, Abraham. If you was, see, that's how I know you want some shit. That's how I know you want some shit. You're holding yourself back from hurting your ex. And it's just bad karma. Right. And yes, the tube sock could be a good friend. Absolutely, sure. Long as you're the only one washing your clothes. Yes, tube sock could be good. But Abraham is a cutie with a master plan. Abraham, how could you? I don't even. I. It. Um. Listen, Abraham, that's dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty. And you got options. So why are you? Okay, so here's the thing. Is it possible? Is it possible, Abraham, that your ex is so fucked up that people walk out and have the exact same master plan to fuck him over. Who's the dirty one here that everybody wants to leave doing the same shit? Or is it that your ex unfortunately keeps dating the same circle of people? And y'all all the same circle of people that keep fucking with each other. That's dirty. Y'all need to quit. If you know the ex suffered some horrible fate like that, that is karma. That's coming back on you. 100%. You need to puff and write out them feelings. And by the way, I'm smoking cloves, people. Cigar. Lord Abraham, this is not the way. This is just not the way. Y'all are trying to stab back hard. That is get back. I don't give a fuck what you say. That is I'm hurt. I'm gonna hurt the fuck out of you. And you held on to that for a whole year? You haven't twerked off that energy yet? You ain't sucked off that energy yet? Come on. I'm the porn star. You could talk to me. You should have gotten rid of that energy by now. But you can't get rid of it because you're still floating in the same fucking circle. You're still in the same community pool. Y'all still too close to each other. Maybe it's time to move. I don't know. Y'all too close. Too close, too close. And don't blame this on the zodiac. This ain't got shit to do with the stars and the... This has nothing to do with the stars, Abraham. That is cute. You're both cancers. I don't even read data like that. I do those readings for fucking algorithm touching. That is all. Y'all too close to each other. What is this? And was the dick that good that y'all gotta stab back like that? Lord, you trying to... These are kill shots y'all are trying out on people. These are kill shots. This is the thing that makes your ex even worse for the next person that comes along. Let's say you were thinking about going back to this person, right? Or let's say you fuck the side friend. Let's say you get the side piece. And the booty is wicked, it's nice, you feeling it, you tell a friend. And then 2 months later, you run into the ex at the party. Ex is in love with you. Ex wants you back. But you did the unspeakable. Word? Nah, come on. These are kill shots y'all are taking. The ex's ex did that, and now you're going to do it. These are kill shots. Why would you do that? And it could be poly, but not in this situation. Too much resentment, too much desire to be revengeful. Too much desire to be vengeful. How does your dick even get hard? Well, okay. I can see how your dick gets hard the first couple of times. But after that, the shine is going to wear off quickly. You might do something that you can't reverse. And it may not even be good dick we're talking about. You might be talking about some whack shit that just looks good. And you ruin potential. Not intentional. It's not an intentional kill shot? Is that what you're trying to say? I hope that's not what you're trying to say. I'm sorry, honey. That's an intentional kill shot. That is an intent. That's a drive-by. It's a drive-by. It's a get out of the car and shoot at the front of the house. It's a pee on the front lawn. That's stressful. God damn. And I'm talking to somebody who was with someone who thought that doing shit like that in the relationship was a way to prove to me that my friends weren't my friends. And that person was successful at doing it because those bitches weren't my friends. They wanted to fuck the famous person. And so value of the opportunity to chase some dick became more important than a long-lasting friendship. Those are the seeds of resentment. Yes, I'm speaking to you as somebody, like, it's a great way to make mean people. It's a great way to make people who don't trust. It's why I don't believe in monogamous relationships. Because people do shit like that. People be thinking like that, like, your friend's looking at me, they're a challenge. They must want me. I'll fuck them and then I'll wait for everyone to tell you about it on your birthday. Hate to make it about me, but I'm a hurt one for data like that. And it makes I don't speak for your ex, but it turns people like me into cunts. There, I said it. I just, it's the shit that leaves people empty. And having that many pokes and stabs. Maybe you don't love your ex anymore, but no, you do. If you didn't love your ex anymore, understand that you're making them a walking hurricane for the next person. You're making the next relationship difficult. They're going in with 10 times more of the damage when they find out you're fucking them. You're fucking their friend? And are they even still friends if they fucked them? That's a lot. Hey, that's what they did, and it worked. And it worked. Thirsty bitches will leap. Thirsty bitches will take opportunities. And I always look at that in gratitude. I've never seen it any different. I like it when you show me who you are. And I like it when you think I'm stupid. That's actually slightly erotic to me. You think I'm just a dumb bimbo? Ah, fair enough. Go ahead. Show me how smart you are. Uh-huh. Good stuff. I'd rather have no friends than a bunch of sideway bitches that think I don't deserve anything. But listen, Ibrahim, you're putting your person in a place where they have terrible trust issues. That shit's fucked up. Especially if they're thinking they might want you back someday. So be nice. And listen, there are worse experiences to have, Eskimo. There are worse experiences. When you go through a certain amount of shit, you're not surprised by other people's behavior. I can't control how other people act. I can only control how I respond. And I know that people hurt people hurt people. They do it. And no, I didn't deserve it, but I chose the dog. I gotta take some responsibility for that too. I chose the dog. I dated the dog. I loved the dog. The dog was a little bit rabid. I ignored the foaming at the mouth. I have to take some responsibility in that too. So to me, it was like, I know who you are, and so I won't put my feelings too far in it. We ain't replicating. I ain't making no fucking babies with you. I ain't changing your diaper when you're 80. Not going down. I know who I'm with. And to me, that's far more valuable. Doesn't hurt so bad at the end. Doesn't mean that person isn't fucked up. But hey, it's learning. And Chicken Boy, I agree with you. Right. And I do believe in all relationships, I encourage you to be yourself. I want you to be that pig. If that's what you are, absolutely. Go for it. I want to know. The faster we get rid of the representative data, we can get to the truth. It's like when guys ask women how many people they've slept with. You guys don't really want that fucking answer. I don't even know why that question gets asked. You don't want the answer. Especially from me. How many have you slept with? Hold on. Let's log on to Pornhub and find out. You'll never want my answer. But you'll know what you're dealing with. When dealing with me, there's no games. Can't lie about that shit. Jennifer, you want to know about your ex. Wait, you want to know about... Wait, because of Abraham, you're thinking about your ex too. What you want to know about? New work coming towards you. You want to know about new work. Jennifer. I don't know why I heard the word association. Associations. Everything coming towards you in the next 90 days has to do with choice and you deciding which timeline you're going to be on. I see you having trying to get through this, trying to start something new. And there is a new job potential here, or work. But you gotta choose it. Feels like something working around others. Working in front of others. Something leading others. You may find it to be an irritable job, though. You may find the work irritating. You may not enjoy the cycles. Perhaps you don't like the work hours. This is 90 days I'm speaking of. As soon as you start it, you're going to be thinking about leaving it, though. You'll be finding reasons to not do it. You may also be, well, maybe not. Get the energy of you may be a person who easily talks themselves out of doing things. You may have somebody you know who may help you get work, like a hookup at a friend or a friend knows a friend who's hiring something. But again, it feels like this hesitation or comfortable with letting time pass by, or I'll do it tomorrow attitude. To be mindful of picking a job that you like, someplace where there's growth. And you're not going to enjoy a situation where someone's looking over your shoulder. So there's work out there for you, yeah, but I feel like you won't like the restraint of it. And you'll get bored with it, or you'll have some excuses. A lot of 9 action going on here, man. A lot of 9 action. This could be work in some place where you ain't gonna like the people. Something to do with a clean environment, or just feels like someplace you ain't gonna like the group. If the work offer or the help for work is coming from a friend, they're not telling you everything. Make sure they tell you the downside of the job too. Cause I get it could be a situation where somebody just wants to have a friend to suffer through the day with. So make sure it's a job you're going to enjoy too. Cause you are bound to quit. I see quitting here. I see asking for an explanation. What the fuck happened? Why didn't you tell me this? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're going for the work, though, I'm not going to tell you not to go get your money. Maybe stay out of the gossip. Stay to yourself. Don't entertain dumb shit. Don't entertain the dumb people at the job. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Ask the questions. I wonder if I don't want to say you won't take the job, but I do see some data you don't know about if the work offer is coming from a friend. Because something about helping you out helps them. Like you're some kind of key. You don't know that. Could be like maybe a bonus or something for helping out. Some type of work for you means something for them too. Some type of gain. Pull up a game. But it's a lesson, nonetheless. Those are fun. Yeah, okay. It's very important to collective around you. A referral bump. Thank you, Cosmic Dust. That could be it too, yeah. Get your money if it's a job and you want to work. Get your money. But I do see some problems with it. You didn't know everything, and you may not like what you hear when you find out. Hope that was helpful. Well, yeah, find out what the data is. Maybe it's something you might be able to learn to work with. On my way to find out, but I see lots of quitting here. I see a cycle. Sorry, you guys, I hear the wild animals outside. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you beyond that, but I would try to get more data. And if your friend's offering you a job, maybe look up the job on the internet and see what else is there if they're not telling you everything. There's just more data you need to know. You don't need to know it, but you would probably like to know. What's it like there? And listen, none of that means anything if you're just a natural quitter. If you start things and quit them, and that's just normally how you work, you're going to do it again, even if your friend helps you with the work. So there's something there for you too, because you are the source. Came out here as one of the title cards, so you're the reason for some of the stuff not working the way you want it to. Gotta own some of that data too. Yeah, you're the creator of some of that. So I think that's it. All right, you guys. I think that's it. We're good on the questions. Oh. You're still rewatching. It's almost. You're welcome, Jennifer. You're welcome. Okay. Well, why would you be sad? You have life to live, experiences to have. We all go through them. And make sure if you are sad that it's temporary. I'll do a quick one on the good stuff coming for you guys. 10 days for somebody who needs it. Ooh. Rejection protection. And believe them. Ooh, somebody's going to be showing their ass. So it's going to sound like edgy ways of being grateful, but let's see what we got here. Seven to 10 days, somewhere in there. 7 to 10 days. Nine of Pentacles just flies right on out there. So what I just heard was haters and the waiters. The haters and the waiters. These cards are sometimes fun. Okay. So you have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Hanged Man, right? Look at that. They're very busy over there with the Nine of Pentacles. Very busy. So some of you are going to be focused on your money. And then some of y'all are going to be focused on your thirst. Some of you are going to be trying to taste the rainbow. Others are going to be waiting for it. Right? It's possible. Some of you are off or beginning a new adventure, starting something new, creating something new. Three of Wands, Lord of Established Strength. This comes out. Let me see if you can see it. That comes out as a choice. Okay? Three of Wands, though, comes out as a choice, so you could be deciding to delay something. You can be deciding to delay taking an action towards something like work. King of Swords. What are we thinking about here? Some of you are thinking about going back to an old situation. I should show this card. Some of you are thinking about going back to an old situation. Notice those who are being rolled over under the tires. See that? Somebody's in their head about a new beginning. Going back towards someone that you shouldn't. Going back towards somebody who told you who they was in the beginning. Some of you will be experiencing rejection from someone. Some of you are going to be turned down for something you want. Could be work, job offer. Don't fret, my pet. It is protection, divine intervention, even. Ooh-wee. So we start with the Nine of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Cups is here. That shit looks busy as fuck, right? So, okay. There. It's hard to see. Nine of Cups. We get somebody who's getting what they want. Satisfaction, wish fulfillment. One of y'all's going to also be getting laid. But don't take it. Okay. Lord of Defeat. Oh, boy. Be careful, though, if you are going to be getting some stuff, you know. For those of you who are going to be getting some of that bang, 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 bang. Remember, you're one of many. If it feels good, let that be where the feelings stop. Okay? The Lord of Defeat, and then we have the High Priestess. She's looking back at the past, remembering what it was, what it could be, what it is and what it ain't. Some of you are going to be making an offer towards a feminine energy who remembers what the fuck you did. She remembers what the past was like. Ooh. Doesn't have to be a woman, could just be someone who is more feminine energy than not. Somebody's coming your way who forgot what they did. I get the sensation of somebody testing your gangster. Sorry. It feels like moving back into someone's space, calling someone, talking to them like you didn't just finish stripping their soul. It feels like somebody expecting that, like, okay, I'm just going to call you and talk to you like nothing bad ever happened. I feel frustrated with that energy. Somebody's testing you to, okay, be aware, one of y'all's going to get tested. Somebody wants to see if they can still come through, run through. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Now that came out in the wrong direction. Somebody is feeling like you going to be a whole last week. Mm-mm. Somebody knows. What I just heard is, be careful for those of you who are complimenting somebody's dick. 7 days. Careful whose dick you compliment. It ain't that good. Lord. 10 of Wands. Lord of Oppression. You know, please don't return to struggle love. I don't care how gigantic it was or how picturesque it was. Guides. 6 of Cups. The Lord of Pleasure. Come on, man. All right, so someone's coming back to make one of y'all an offer. It's crumbs as usual. For whoever's going to experience this, something about you giving them attention validates them. Somebody's coming around showing you how valuable they are with their things. I don't know why I got sugar daddy vibrations. Sugar something. Somebody's showing off to get your attention. And we get temperance here. So we get the Two of Swords and an operation. Is somebody going for an operation? That was really what was about to come out of my mouth. Two of Swords, okay, and then we get some changes going on here. We get some healing. An opportunity if it's chosen. If not, two people are going to be very excessive in behavior coming up over the weekend or during some type of party time. The Tower comes out after that. So it is a choice being made for some destructive entertainment. There can also be somebody choosing revenge. 7 days. Can be revenge against a partner. Somebody who doesn't mind burning the bridge. That's for sure. Somebody may be acting out so that they don't go back. It's like, oh, that's sick. I hear Brian McKnight. One last try, or one last try. Is that the song? I think the beginning of the song is something about I saw you holding hands. Oh, come on! Who's doing this? I'm putting this data away. Somebody's just being an ass. Don't put the next 7 days. Somebody's trying to get someone jealous. Somebody wants to get someone jealous by making themselves the center of attention. Somebody wants someone to know what they missed out on. And it doesn't even work like that. Okay. I just saw your question, Eskimo. I've moved 12 cards beyond that. I can't go back to that. I don't remember. Let's. Some of y'all, somebody has a neediness malfunction. Not comfortable being alone with yourself. Doing it anytime, any place. I think it's cool to be freaky, but be careful. I'm okay. I keep trying to read someone else's data, but it's not. It's the data for one of y'all, and you know who you are. Your thoughts become your emotions, become your behavior. And acting a certain way doesn't mean that you'll never have to address the feelings of insecurity. Somebody's acting out because of addictions. And yes, chaos is an addiction too. Being chaotic. Only knowing one way to communicate, and that's by getting people to flip out. to ruthless behavior. And it costs you an opportunity to harness other skill sets, other experiences in this lifetime. Technically speaking, it is cutting off your nose to spite your face. Okay, done. All right, you guys. I'm done with the readings. 6, do you have anything to go with that for everyone? Run. Okay, anything else, 6?
You're the lost one. Complete the mission. What you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Okay. This is busy data. One more, please.
Why would you say something so controversial and so brave?
I don't know. Okay. That is a lot. Be careful out there. We will do this again tomorrow because I feel like somebody in here has some data to work through. Some chaotics data. I feel your chaotics data. It's like static electricity going on around you. Red aura type. Red aura, desire, less irritability. Start and stop energy. I hear the pusher. The pusher. Whoa. All right, we'll try this a little bit tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm going to stop right there before we're here till 4 in the morning and nothing gets dealt with. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the like button and subscribe so you're a part of future readings. And you guys, you're going to be okay. Remember, you are well. I appreciate you spending time with me. Good night, goddesses. And to the guidesses, you gods, you guys, everybody, as we all awaken. Much to learn, and I'm glad we're all doing it together. You guys have a great night. Bye.